Hello, I'm Kate Raworth and I'm delighted to join you in this fantastic conference on the future economy that we need. I'm passionate that we need to rewrite economics to make it fit for the 21st century. And I bring to the table a little dish, the ciambella, which I hope is helping us to reimagine the future that we need. Over the last few years, I focused on creating a book which is the book I wish I could have read when I was an economics student, because I believe it brings together the best ideas that are available from many different thinkers for creating a mindset of economics that will give us a chance of thriving well together on this planet, this century. And I've been deeply inspired by a quote from a great American innovator, Buckminster Fuller. He said, and I'll say it in Italian, "Non puoi cambiare le cose contrastando la realtà esistente. Per cambiare qualcosa, prepara un nuovo modello che renda obsoleti quelli esistenti." I hope that made you laugh. I agree with him that sometimes the best form of protest is to propose something new. And so I propose to you that we create a compass for human prosperity in the 21st century. And yes, silly though it sounds, it looks like a ciambella. So here is the ciambella. The hole in the middle is the place where people are falling short on life's essentials, where people don't have the food, healthcare, education, housing, and many other essentials that all people need to lead a life of dignity and well-being. So we want to get everybody out of that hole. But we cannot go beyond the outer crust of this ciambella, because there we put so much pressure on our extraordinary living planet that we begin to push it out of balance. We cause climate breakdown, ocean acidification, a hole in the ozone layer, massive biodiversity loss. And these are the 9 planetary boundaries that Earth system scientists believe are essential to respect if we are to keep Earth in the incredible stable state that has been so benevolent to humanity for over 10,000 years. I see this as a compass for 21st century human progress, in which our one challenge is to meet the needs of all within the means of the planet. But if this is a compass, then where are the needles pointing? Today, they're pointing way outside of that ciambella. Many millions of people cannot meet their most basic needs. 11% of people, for example, don't have enough food to eat every day, and 1 person in 3 worldwide has no access to what we would call a toilet. People are falling short on all of life's essentials in countries rich and poor. And yet, we have already overshot our pressure on Earth's planetary boundaries, on climate change, biodiversity loss, too much fertilizer use with nitrogen and phosphorus, and on land conversion. And so this is our generational challenge, to turn this picture around. And I believe it is the challenge for which our children's grandchildren will remember us, because we are the first generation to see this picture of the state of humanity in our common home. And we are very likely to be the last generation that has a real chance of turning it around. So the real question is, will we do that? I believe we can, but key to doing so is a new economic mindset, a new understanding of what the economy is, what it's for, how it works, and how people behave within it. We need to create an economy that is regenerative by design, one that works with and within the cycles of the living earth. And we need an economy that is distributive by design, in which value shared is shared far more equitably with all who help to create it. We need to redistribute the sources of wealth creation if we're going to meet the needs of all within the means of the planet. So I wish I were there with you to discuss these possibilities and what it means to turn them into practice in Italy, but also worldwide, because this is an economic revolution that we urgently need. And it's a revolution that starts in our minds. So I wish you fantastic conversations. And if you'd like to know more about these ideas, then you might enjoy these animations that I've made with some of the world's best stop motion animators. A 1-minute animation for each of the 7 ways of thinking like a 21st century economist that's set out in my book. Enjoy those videos. You can see they're fun, they're playful, they're even silly, because we need to reanimate economics so that everybody understands and wants to be part of creating an economy that meets the needs of all within the means of the planet and gives us a chance of being a generation that's actually worth remembering in the 21st century. Thanks for letting me join you. Bye.